Free college, and of course, serve your country, see the world, help others, get a bonus. We've all heard and seen the commercials for joining the military and the benefits they list. While everyone may have a different reason for joining the military, today I'd like to talk to you about the education benefits given to those who served and how great they truly are. In a survey by the Institute for Veterans and Military Families done at Syracuse University, more than half of the people surveyed said that they joined just for the education benefits. Now, there's many different ways to pay for school. There's academic and athletic scholarships, financial aid and grants, and of course, student loans. The military is just one more option. Just like many of you today have full-time jobs and are going to school, the same can actually be done while you're on active duty service. Each branch has tuition assistance, or TA, where they'll pay for your courses while you're on active duty. Now, it's definitely up to you in order to use your time wisely and plan around possible deployments. When I was in, I did use TA, and I took long distance courses through the Louisiana State University. Whenever the courses would come in, we'd go out to sea for about 3 to 4 months. I'd get everything completed. We'd pull back into port, I'd send it off, and the new coursework would come in. Now, when you get out after your active duty time, that's when you can start using the veterans benefits. First of all, you'll apply for college, and then the schools will work with your military transcript, and the advisors will do everything that they can in order to get you as much transferable credits as possible. From there, most schools do have VA centers. It's a place where veterans can go to relax, study, and use resources available only to veterans. Now, the Department of Affairs has an awesome program called the GI Bill. There's a few different versions, but in the end, they all do the same thing. They pay for all your classes. What is known as the post 9/11 GI Bill covers all your tuition, gives you $1,000 a year for books, and here's the greatest part, they pay you a monthly housing allowance. That allowance will be based on where you live, and it's going to be the equivalent of an active duty member's with dependents. You can actually go to va.gov or military.com. They'll have all kinds of calculators. You just put in the zip code of your school, and it'll tell you how much you'll get and qualify for. Now, many Ivy League schools, such as Yale, Harvard, and TCU, have been partnering with the VA over the past couple of years in order to attract more veterans. Using the GI Bill and the Yale Yellow Ribbon program, a veteran can attend Yale and receive an MBA for only $1,400 out of pocket. That's normally an $86,000 degree. And this is all per the Yale's Veterans Assistance website. I myself am using the 9/11 GI Bill, and it's been fantastic so far. It's a seamless process. All I do is put my classes into the shopping cart. I send one form to my VA advisor, and that's it. I'm taking classes, and I'm free of any financial hassle. It's basically like getting a full ride scholarship. All you have to do is attend the classes, pass them, and it's all taken care of. According to a recent in-depth study of GI Bill effectiveness and usage by the Student Veterans of America, approximately 100,000 degrees are paid for annually by the VA. Now, some minor details that you will need to consider, and we're just putting this out here. You get about the equivalent of 9 traditional semesters paid for by the VA, so it's completely up to you to plan properly with the advisors at school in order to make sure that you have enough time left for all your courses, etc. Also, now, there will be times when you have to stay on top of the VA in order to make sure that they've received the paperwork. You'll have to stay on top of the VA advisors to make sure that they've sent it and that the school is getting paid, and most importantly, that you're getting paid. It's not a perfect system. Also, if you do not pass the class with a minimum of a D, you'll be required to repay the VA for that class, and if you have to retake it, if it's a requirement for your core, you'll have to pay it out of your own pocket this time. Again, I understand there's many different options when it comes to school and paying for it. However, joining the military for 4 years, learning some skills and traveling, then getting out and be able to pursue an education for free, it's a fantastic benefit. Just imagine walking into class on the first day, knowing that you've got about $100,000 worth of tuition in your pocket and your house is paid for while you're in. If you have any further questions, I encourage you to visit va.gov, military.com, your school's Veterans Assistance website, and possibly talking to a recruiter or any veterans that you may know about the opportunities and what their takes are. Thank you for your time.